All right, part one for my video on getting to my stage in poker to show you the skills, but we're just practicing. Let's see if we can get the money. 76 spots to the money. 6, 12, 18, 24. We have like almost 50 big blinds. I think here we can open. Oh, unfortunately, we have to fold now. Even though he could be shoving pretty like... not worth it. Maybe we shouldn't have opened that ace five. Maybe we should have opened it in that spot where he was, to be honest. I think I got a little too greedy. 9-6, we probably should try to defend. Yeah, we got to fold. We shouldn't. That was a really soft call anyways. Like, we had no backdoor or anything, so I don't know. I get sticky sometimes. I can't help myself, you know. It's hard. People don't realize if you have like ace king, you're only going to hit the flop like 30% of the time. You're going to miss like 60-something% of the time. So interesting. Check. I guess we check. That's horrible turn. That's such a good card for him and a bad card for me. I normally don't cold call too much. I would almost open this, but I'm not. Ace 5 suited. It's not. It's ace 5 off. We fold. There's a lot of folding going on. 58 to the money. We're just going to fold out of turn here because, yeah, we're just not. We might open this hand. Now we're not. We might open this hand, which is like bottom of my range. It's not the greatest hand to open. For the pot odds, we have to call. It's not great. It's not great. But it was like put an extra 190 to win like 800 or whatever the odds. And so we went with the math there. I'm going to try to be tricky and limp this Jack 9 to play cheap. And now I can't really call. We'd be out of position, and this is just a hand you want to see a flop with. But, well, I'm going to start trying to play aggressive. King, queen, another bottom of my range type of hand. We'll take it. 8 to the money or something? Yeah, 48. We're not even going to defend that. Ace 3 suited, maybe possible hand here. Ooh, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could have got more value. I'm surprised. Well, he had king high. Kind of a light call. Oh, God. King 6. Technically, I'm supposed to open this, but we have a guy here with that. I mean, I guess. And that's what you want to do. You steal pots. You know what I mean? That's like I didn't want to open that, but it's like I have to open this. I guess we call, and if somebody rips it, we'll come over the top. But did not happen that way. And another full house. Like 40 to the money. This is when you want to start building your stack. But also, you know, don't want to ruin yourself either. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, we'll call this. It could be any like ace 7 offsuit. I don't know. Ace 5 offsuit. There we go. That's a perfectly normal shove, and there he goes. He hits it. And that's why people shove raggedy ace hands, because you can just win like that, you know? I've become numb to that stuff. People get really mad when they have pocket kings and lose, and it's just variance, man. It happens. If you can't handle it, you shouldn't play poker. I can't call, and we kind of have to 35 to the money, so it's really like 20-something spots to the money. We kind of have to be smart here because we have 15 big blinds. Like here, I might shove, and I might risk my tournament life here. Like I think we call this. Yeah, boy, that's what I say, man. Once you learn how to play, I knew this like ace four is like too strong because I know those guys are going to be shoving really like he's shoving like shit right now, but I can't call it. No, we'll fold. We gotta make the money, man. Because I only get like one chance of this a day, and then they won't let me play it again. So let's make the best of it, man. Can we? All right, we're in the 27 to the money. I was gonna call this hand, but now I can't. Definitely can't. Yeah, it's a fold. I was gonna call too, but it's just now I can't. It's just not worth it. See, this is like tournament poker, man. I like how at least they're showing it. It's just a lot of the jamming, like. I don't know if I should have just jammed that or open. To be honest, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna make the money. I always say it. We never know. Now we're gonna get hit by the blinds again. That sucks. That's like, see, pocket threes. I'm not shoving pocket threes. See, we get hit by the blinds. We're screwed, man. I was gonna call too with this king 10, but now we're like, oh man. I think we can try to do one more orbit. 14. This is like, now we have to go with this. Fucking course. Wow, like one spot from the money. Right? Yeah. I tried, Dad, but you understood what I hope I showed you. Did we not even tape it? Wow, interesting. I'm on like stage 3 of poker, stage 4. Like we learned every position, like every spot. Like here we put all these ranges in myself. Look at them all, like cutoff, button, hijack, low jack, all different. And I know these by heart. Is a way to memorize them. Different spots you're in versus three bets. What hands you should defend. And then we have cash, different ranges than tournaments. Definitely, we put all these in manually. Not to mention we just we're started putting in other, stuff like 20 big blinds, 30 big blind ranges and tournaments, what hands you should be shoving. What else are we doing? We have free bet range, so we've been trying to. This didn't count. We were fucking around, but like lately, 80 to 190%. That's what we want to be at. We want to be at 90% and above. Low jack is four betting. That's the under the gun person. That's usually like aces, kings, ace king suited, ace queen, ace king offsuit, and some like mixes of like ace five suited and stuff. This is a fold. Nines is not going to perform well, even though it's a very solid pocket pair. Low jack opens. Do we three bet the jack 10? I think it's a fold. It's pretty, it looks it, but low jack, you got to kind of respect somebody that opens under the gun. Aces should just be very easy. We're going to get the money in. I would raise this under the gun because it's a pretty hand. Here, hijack is four betting, so that's pretty strong, but we have the best hand in poker, so we're just going to five bet. Low jack opens, that's like under the gun. Then the hijack three bets, which is really strong. And 10-9 is a pretty hand, but we're not going to open four bet. That's just basically you want to lose money. Here, small blind versus big blind. This is just a pure raise. Button shoving, we have ace three suited. You want to see a flop, but you don't want to put your money in with ace three suited. Same thing here. It's the same thing here. You're going to fold the ace four to a shove. Button opens. I think you can three bet this. Queen, king, block queens. You block jacks. It can perform well. It's suited. Yeah, it's a three bet. Low jack, I think you could either three bet. I think it's better to cold call though, because low jack's opening aces, kings, queens, jacks. Yeah, good job, Jay. Good job. We're on it today. This one's kind of tough. I think no, that's a pure raise. It is. I guess it's just I've learned that suited connectors like 9-8 and stuff. They're not as good as people think they are. Here, low jacks, whatever, dude. We're getting. Oh no, I just looked at it. No, you know why? Because LoJack is you want to play the pot with him now. You want to four bet. I mean, call his bet, and you have aces. Yes, that was a mistake. I just saw that, so that's on me. This I think actually you can be kind of crazy because buttons four betting. It's a squeeze. I think we can five bet this. See, you just when you practice, you learn things, you just remember things, and that's how you become a good poker player. Like here, hijack, what, four bet from a squeeze, easy five bet, right? Yeah, because you're out of position, you have ace king. Hijack, I think this is a three bet. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it is. It's because he's opening. Low jack would fold. Here, button is three betting king nine, pretty hand, one of my favorite hands, but we can't call that, obviously. They're trying to bait me into three betting this, but king eight, it's you would open this hand, but you're not going to. Maybe you could call this if you wanted to. Like you could probably call that. Like here, four bet in cash, ace deuce, and ace six. Probably some of the worst aces you can get. Button three bet. Almost want a four bet. Maybe this. Yeah, but I think it'd be a little too weak. Cutoff is four betting. If this was suited, we'd call. I think we fold. I think we can call a three bet or fold. How about that? Yeah, one V pip off. I hate it when I get something wrong, man. It makes me hungry. I don't know what this is actually. We just get it right. I'm like pocket seven's usually gonna call. Hijack four betting. I don't know. This is a little different. Low jack. Do we call the four bet? No, I still think pocket nines doesn't perform well like that. Can you squeeze here with the king seven? No. I'm getting a little too fancy. I that was bad. King seven is like a bluffing hand. It's like in poker we use king seven a lot. So I thought maybe here. Ooh, low jack's four betting. I think. Ooh, tens you can call. I think nines you fold. Tens you call. Tens you call. Pocket sixes. We can't open four bet that. That's wild. Um, we should be able to. You could probably four bet this if you wanted, but then if you get jammed on, you have to kind of fold. I think so. You're just gonna call. It's a pretty hand. It's just a three bet. Hijack. I kind of want to say three bet here. Yeah. See, I seem to got to go with my gut, man. I was like, I want a three bet here, and then I hit fold, so that's on me. And try some GTO Wizard. So this is a single raise pot, big blind versus cutoff. I think here, we use. I don't know if it's a big sizing or small. Maybe just a small. Um, would have been better again, bigger bet because you know what I mean. I got it right, but it's like big blind doesn't think about it. It didn't three bet. Doesn't have aces. It doesn't have kings. Um, you know what doesn't have much at all. We have way more aces, kings, and just better hands. So that does make sense. I didn't think the bet sizing does matter though. So this is under the gun. This is versus a four bet. I think we just fold here. Unfortunately, we have nothing connected here. We have one overcard, but we have no spades. Small bet. Yeah, 90%. Correct. Because I mean, if it gave me one diamond, I think we could continue, but with no back door. I don't know if we raise here, or I mean, we could raise. Damn, this one's kind of close to me. Call is better than raise, right? Very close in EV. Same. All right, I'm doing pretty good. This is the hardest stuff. Is the GTO, learning computer game theory optimal. Oh, ace queen on 10-10 versus the big blind. He definitely could have some tens in his range. I think we could bet small. Yeah, see, it's damn. It won't let me. I guess we're just doing this today. Whatever. I bet here because we have a monster draw. I want to build the pot. I was going to bet small. If he called, I was going to bet very big on the turn, unless it was like a 10. Um, yeah, we were going to set that up nice. Check. I think we can bet. We 3-bet. Can we just bet small? No. Fuck. Well, going wrong. No, man. My gut was telling me 7. Yeah, we need to bet a little bit bigger. The small bet is really not going to accomplish anything. We have a nice little gut shot, backdoor flush, and an overcard. We have really nice. Yeah, the small bet. Actually, a check could have been. I could have checked and check raised. I'm thinking about it, so that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, 6-5-5 on a 3-bet pot. Can we check this? Yeah, check. Or bet 5, which is the norm usually. So I guess I should have threw out a small bet. But a check is fine too because we have backdoor stuff. And if the guy bet, I would call because again we have backdoor flush and 2 overcards. So was not afraid. I'm not afraid. I think we have to bet here. We have no nothing. So would have been better, a little bit better, like EV wise, if we bet a little bit bigger. And if we do have like if a 6 hits or a 4, we pick up equity. We do have a queen overcard, but when you have a hand like this, you do want to bet because if not, you're just gonna lose. You know what I mean? So sometimes you got to bet your trash hands. You call with your good hand. Like here, I don't think if we raise, we're just gonna get called by better hands. I think we call and see what the turn brings because this is a 3-bet pot. So the big blind 3-betting is pretty, strong against the cutoff. I think we have to call, right? Oops, something went wrong. What do you mean? We just got 100% on it. I would check this back. We have showdown value of the 5. I don't want to put more money in. Yes, and we are correct 100% because that's just what we know. And I like to show my father. This board I think we should bet like. Who was it? Wait, who bet? Who 4-bet? I did. Do I bet small? I'm going to bet. Boom. Yeah, perfect. 98%. That's the type of bet size you want to use. It's kind of a connected board in a way, not like with just a lot of straight opportunities, like a 6 hits and 8 hits. It just makes things tough. So you want to bet. We got 5 in a row. That's it. Just wanted to show you that. All right, I'm done. I'm done.